Hi, Neo Novella here. And I get it. Sometimes you don't feel like playing another 100-hour game or searching for 900 MacGuffins in a realistic city the scale of New York. Sometimes you just want to sit down with a cup of tea and immerse yourself in an engaging story with a smooth soundtrack to vibe to. With that in mind, today I'm going to talk about 3 chill visual novels that should scratch that particular itch. Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action is an indie bartender simulator where you play a snarky mixologist, working at a bar in its last days before it's shut down for good. Your job consists of mixing drinks, chatting with a cast of fun and interesting characters, and spending your hard-earned paycheck on items to decorate your sweet, sweet apartment. After work, you hang out at home with a talking cat and doom-scroll the news and message boards on your phone. Very relatable. The near future news makes for great cyberpunk world building, but it's completely optional as you can jump right into work the next day. The bulk of the gameplay lies here, as the decisions made during the bartending minigame can change how your relationships with customers evolve. Overall, the story looks at regrets, growing up, and the uncertainties of adulthood, with a ton of childish humor, but the fun kind, that's thrown into the mix to lighten the darker moods. It features a playtime of around 10 hours if you're not a completionist, but has an additional side story and quite a few little secrets if you're interested in experimenting a little bit. If this seems like your jam, it's currently available on a variety of platforms including Switch and Steam, link in the description. Across the Grooves. This game originally caught my eye due to the beautiful artwork, musical theme, and choose-your-own-adventure style of gameplay. But Across the Grooves is a much deeper and more engrossing sci-fi story than it first appears. You determine the destiny of Alice, who's thrown into an alternate version of her life by a cursed record. The record itself was sent by an ex-boyfriend who has recently gone missing. The game centers around investigating the mysterious origins and powers of the record and involves occult conspiracies, secret organizations, and trekking across Europe to question a network of weird record shop owners to find the clues about what on earth is happening and how to stop it. The people you come across during your journey typically wish to take the record from you or have a tragic backstory about listening to it and want to see it destroyed. While I felt a little lost at times when the game made music history references, it made thematic sense and the fantastical story felt real and grounded. The amount of work that's been put into the environments and characters is extensive and fairly immersive, especially for its relatively short playtime of around 3 hours. This was a surprising, high-quality, gorgeous game that's definitely worth your time and attention if you're looking for something new. If you're interested, it's on Steam, link in the description. Red Strings Club. Speaking of cyberpunk bartender action, is this a genre I've stumbled into? Red Strings Club features a darker world with more detective-style gameplay. From the first few moments, I was completely engaged with its rainy atmosphere and beautiful sound effects. It features a pixel graphic look that's reminiscent of adventure game classics like Gabriel Knight or King's Quest. Each customer you serve carries emotions you have to appeal to with alcohol in order to further the story and answer a list of questions about your investigation. Oh, look, this character suffers from anxiety. I didn't realize this was a realistic sim. I got you, man. The game features thoughtful explorations into the meaning of happiness, the nature of sentience, and building a resistance against a power-hungry corporation seeking to enslave humanity by sneaking in an update hidden in a terms of service agreement that no one has read. Again, this is a realistic sim. Race against the clock to keep an evil corporation from making the cyber-enhanced population mindless consumer drones. So if you're in the mood for a noirish cyberpunk style of visual novel, definitely check this game out. Hey, if you stuck with me to the end, thanks for joining me. those were 3 chill games you might not have played. And each of these games have really neat moments in them, but they're all laid back experiences with good stories. If I had to pick a favorite, it would probably be Red Strings Club. The overall story is solid, and I'm a sucker for good cyberpunk. Although, I've replayed Valhalla twice, and I could definitely see replaying Across the Grooves to make some different choices the second time around. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and found something new you might be interested in. And if you have a favorite game that you just vibe to or like to play on a rainy day, feel free to drop the name in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want more videos of this nature in your life. This has been Neo Novella. Bye bye.